So now that all 8 episodes of Paradise Season 2 have released, here's my full review of the season. Now, I'm gonna be honest, I did not watch Paradise when season one was first coming out. I did not see the appeal to it. I really didn't I really didn't see the appeal to it at all. But then when I finally learned what the show was about, I was like, oh, okay, it's a post-apocalyptic show. I like that kind of stuff. I watched season one, absolutely loved it, and I was very intrigued to see what season two was gonna bring. And this season absolutely blew season one out of the water. I absolutely love this season of this season television. Honestly, really good. Sterling K. Brown absolutely kills it once again as Xavier Collins in the role. He's just an incredible actor overall. Like, I'm generally shocked that he's not in as much stuff as like a lot of other actors are nowadays, but I just absolutely love him in this. Now the plot actually itself again is also really good. I love how each episode does the same thing that season one did, where almost every single episode had a flashback moment where it focused on a certain character or a certain moment that needed to be fully explained for the rest of for the show to make sense. And I think it was just really, really cool. I really liked how each of these characters had their own separate episode where they got their own flashback moment. With Xavier, we got to see how him and Terry first met and how they fell in love. We got to see Sinatra and how she learned how the volcano was just the first part of the end of the world, and now the second part of the end of the world is going to be, the fire, the earth heating up. And I also loved how we still got James Marsden back in the show through the flashbacks. And even though I don't really like her character too much, I did enjoy that we got to see Jane's backstory and why she became the psychotic killer that she is. Now, moving on to the new additions of the cast that we had Thomas Doherty and Shailene Woodley as Link and Annie, respectively. I really loved their introductory episode in episode one of the season, because episode one kind of showed how the world became the way it was, and I really liked how, in a lot of apocalyptic scenarios, this one felt more like a slow burn to an apocalyptic end, as we saw the ash cloud coming over the earth and messing up with the environment, messing up with the weather. I thought that was just a really interesting thing. And seeing that Link and Annie's relationship kind of grow, and seeing it eventually lead to them becoming parents, and Annie unfortunately dying in episode 3 of the series. Rest in peace, Annie, which I didn't expect that to happen. I did feel bad. I was kind of sad. I was hoping that Annie and Link would reunite in the season post episode one, but unfortunately that was never going to happen. But I really like that Link is a character who, the moment he finds out that he's a father and that Annie died giving birth to his daughter, he kind of just gave up with the idea of Alex and just wanted to see his daughter. That's what I really, really loved. And also, another thing that I loved about the finale, I just really loved how Link's people, like all of Link's group, they are good people. They just want to do the right thing. And the moment that the people of Paradise are running out from the bunker, they immediately come to help, and they're like, all right, let's go, let's go. Everyone get in cars, everyone get in vehicles. I just really, really love the look of the show, the set design, everything was just really, really done well, and I absolutely love the look of this show. And the score also was just really, really cool. I love how every episode had like this kind of iconic song, kind of like remix, like in episode 7, the final showdown remix. I absolutely love that. It built the intensity, it built all the formation of the intensity of the season. I thought that was really cool. Now, the only gripe I have with this season is just how the Paradise character, like the characters that are within Paradise, they really don't have much to do aside from Sinatra, because obviously Sinatra is the one who's building Alex, and it wasn't until the end of episode 7 and the start of the season finale where we finally learn what Alex is. But I do kind of wish that characters like Jeremy, Robinson, and Presley, and even James, they got more to do this season. I know that with Jeremy and Robinson, their main objective was to like break break open the doors and give people the choice of going outside, which is one of the reasons why Paradise fell. But I kind of wish that those characters had more to do. I know that when it came to Paradise, the main interested characters were between Sinatra, Jane, and Gabriella. So I kind of wish that we would have seen. Speaking of Jane, she's still alive because we didn't see her body in Gabriella's bathroom anymore. So she's still alive, very likely. We'll very likely see her again at some point in season 3, where season 3 will be the final season, which I am sad about. But it's gonna be interesting to see what Jane has to say about what she's gonna do, because it's very clear that that she's gonna go after Gabriella almost killed her. And my final hopes for like just final thoughts. I just really loved this season. The whole look of the season, the whole vibe was just really, really cool. I honestly am intrigued to see what the show's gonna do with Xavier and Link because of whatever their connection is that had them having those visions and those constant nosebleeds. I think it's just really, really interesting. I hope that they do answer it, and I hope that season three, because I believe it was confirmed that season three is going to be the last season of the show. I hope that season three ends with Xavier, Terry, and their family, and all the other characters that we met in this series just have a happy ending with them saving the world from it burning up. Because it looks like Alex does have the answer to how to stop that from happening, but I don't even know if that's possible. But you know what? We'll just see what happens. Anyway, on the screen right now, you can see my overall my overall ranking of Paradise Season 2. Let me know down in the comments what you thought of the season. And if you enjoyed it so much, make sure you chuck a like on this video and you hit subscribe because you will not want to miss my reviews for whenever Season 3 comes out. I'm very certain Season 3 will come out at the start of next year. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm Josh from Raiders Reviews, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye.